In this video, we're going over example number 2 of lesson 6.6, solving systems of equations using subtraction. Okay, remember, you use subtraction when the equations have a term that is the same. All right, so let's look at example number 2 and find the term that is the same. Solve the following system of linear equations by using subtraction. Okay, we have 3x minus y equals 4, and then the other equation in this system is 2x minus y equals 1. Okay, see this right here? We have a minus y and a minus y. Look, both equations have a minus y. So that's the term, the y term is the same. Okay. Since there's no number with the variable, we can put an imaginary 1 there. All right, and since they have a term that's the same, if we subtract these terms, they are going to cancel out. We can write it on the side. We have negative 1, right, because it's negative 1y, minus negative 1. Okay, well, if we have a double negative here, it turns into a positive, which makes it negative 1 plus 1, which is 0. So we just proved that negative 1y minus a negative 1y, they cancel out. And the whole point is we want to cancel out one of our terms. We'll cancel out the y term, so we could just solve for the x first. So let's use subtraction here. So we have 3x minus 2x, which is 1x. All right, and we just went over the fact that these terms, since they're the same and you subtract them, they cancel out. Bring down your equal sign. So it equals, and then we have 4 minus 1, which is 3. All right, to get rid of this 1, since it's 1 times x, we divide by 1 on both sides to cancel out the 1's. And you're left with x equals 3. All right, we still have to solve for y. So let's pick one of these two equations to plug 3 in for x and solve for y. They both have minus signs, so I'm going to pick the equation that looks easier to me for plugging in, and it's going to be the second equation because I'm dealing with smaller numbers. We have a 2x and a 1 rather than a 3x and a 4. So I'm going to recopy the second equation. All right, and we know that x is 3, so we're going to plug in 3 for x and solve for y. So we have 2 times 3, because it's 2 times x, minus 1y equals 1. Here we have 2 times 3 is 6, minus 1y equals 1. All right, we have to get the 6 on the right side of the equation because we want to keep the variable, the y, on the left-hand side. So let's subtract 6 from both sides to cancel it out. And you're left with negative 1y equals 1 minus 6 is negative 5. All right, we have to get y by itself, so we have to divide by negative 1. The negative 1's cancel out. And you're left with y equals, well, negative 5 divided by negative 1 is a positive 5. All right, so let's rewrite this as an ordered pair. If x equals 3 and y equals 5, we can write that as the ordered pair of 3, 5. All right, this is the point of intersection. between the two equations. All right. And also meaning that if you were to plug this ordered pair 3 for x, your x, and 5 for your y, it works in both equations. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to try the got it number 2, and then after you try it, you can watch the video to make sure you have it correct.